And it's been a while since we discussed Hong Kong. The city-state has won its first Olympic gold in 25 years. It's a moment to celebrate, but the victory has ended up reminding Hong Kong of what's been lost. Its identity. Thanks to China's draconian laws, the people are fighting back. A video is going viral. It shows people gathered at a shopping mall in Hong Kong to celebrate their Olympic win. But the celebration broke into boos and chants as soon as the Chinese national anthem played. How has Beijing responded to this? Our next report tells you.
The 28th of July, Tokyo. 24-year-old Edgar Chung Kalong from Hong Kong won gold in the men's individual fencing event. The victory was historic for reasons more than one. Not only did Edgar defeat Italy's reigning champion, he also clinched Hong Kong's first gold in 25 years. And the second ever in its Olympic history. But back in his hometown, the city-state of Hong Kong, this victory was a bittersweet experience for many. It reminded them of what's been lost. Take this exuberant crowd at a shopping mall. They had gathered to celebrate Chung's victory. When the Chinese national anthem played during the medal ceremony, the people drowned it with boos and chants. We are Hong Kong. This video is going viral on social media. It shows how the joy of winning gold was overshadowed by the sad reality of Hong Kong's eroding identity. And this wasn't the only scene of resistance in Hong Kong. The next day, all of Hong Kong's major newspapers carried the same story in the same tone, praising Chung for bringing honor to Hong Kong, with pro-Beijing news outlets barely mentioning the news. But this unusual display of unity hasn't gone unnoticed in the mainland. The video of Hong Kongers booing the Chinese anthem has angered the Communist Party. It has directed the Hong Kong police to launch a probe to identify and trace the people involved. What will happen to them? Under a recently passed law, it is illegal to insult the Chinese anthem. Anyone found guilty of violating the law could be jailed for up to 3 years and fined at least $6,400. This law is part of a multi-pronged effort to erase the identity of Hong Kong. This effort spreads across the realm of politics, education, the media, academia, and the law. It has reached the point where the smallest assertion of Hong Kong's individuality is branded as sedition. On Friday, the first conviction under the national security law was announced. Tong Ying Kit is a 24-year-old waiter. He's been convicted. What for? For riding a bike during a demonstration last year and carrying a flag which sought Hong Kong's liberation. He was charged with terrorism and sedition, tried without a jury, and declared guilty by 3 judges handpicked by the chief executive of Hong Kong.
My client has just been charged of the 2 offences under the new national security law. Namely, the first one is sedition to secession. The second one is terrorist acts.
It's unlikely that this conviction will be the last. And it's unlikely that the resistance will end too. The world may have forgotten about Hong Kong, but the city is still fighting to preserve its freedom, its democracy, and its identity. Bureau Report, WION World is One.
It's been more than a week since the Olympics began and India's performance has been bittersweet. Today was a special day though. 2 medals assured, 2 more medals, courtesy 2 fabulous women. In fact, women athletes have been keeping India's spirits high in Tokyo, winning applause and medals for their country with some stellar performances. This is the story of their grit and determination. Out of the last 8 medals India has won at the Olympics, 6 of them come from women athletes. In fact, at the Rio Games in 2016, India secured only 2 medals. Both were won by women. And at this year's Tokyo Olympics, it is woman power once again that is bringing cheers to the Indian contingent. Setting India's campaign to a glorious start was Mirabai Chanu. With a rare triumph in weightlifting, the gifted lifter from Manipur secured a silver medal in the 49 kg category and put her state on the world map. Then we have 6-time world champion Mary Kom. The 38-year-old legend put up a fierce fight. She won 2 out of 3 rounds in round 16 of women's flyweight boxing. Her pursuit ended in defeat and tears in her eyes, but the wide smile on her face has kept the spirits high. Sustaining them is Lavlina Borgohain from Assam. She put up a bout to remember and punched her way to an Olympic medal by winning the women's boxing quarterfinals against Taipei. After Vijender Singh in 2008 and Mary Kom in 2012, Lavlina will be the 3rd Indian boxer to win an Olympic medal. And if she wins a semi-final, she will be the first Indian boxer to In the women's badminton singles, India's PV Sindhu put up a terrific performance by winning the quarterfinals against Japan. The ace shuttler sealed a 2-0 win and has entered the semis. Already a Rio silver medalist, Sindhu is now 1 win away from a 2nd Olympic medal. Then we have the Indian women's hockey team. They finally registered a win to stay in contention for the quarter-final. The women in blue secured a thrilling 1-0 victory over Ireland thanks to a stunning reverse hit by Navneet Kaur in the last 3 minutes of the match. From being the first in their fields to being the last hope for their country, these women athletes are inspiring India both on and off field. Bureau Report, WION World is One.